Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Skyrim Enderal by SureAI. Enderal is a total overhaul mod with its own lore and gameplay, but it's built off the foundation of the Skyrim Special Edition. We got quite the episode here with us today. Let's go ahead and continue. So, we have a means to prevent the end of the world. The High Ones, or the gods, want to destroy all of civilization. But we have a beacon. In order to power that beacon, we need to get 3 black stones. We've already acquired one of them, and the second black stone is somewhere here in this little town called Silver Grove. Many years ago, the crippled, deformed bastard son of a nobleman, was sent to this town so that the nobleman didn't have to live with the consequences of, his choices. But the black stone, which was part of the nobleman's family, made its way here with that little deformed, crippled boy. So now we're in Silver Grove, and that boy is heralded as a hero. But what we learned in the last episode when we were acquiring the first black stone from Jaspar's sister is that the black stone kind of like affects you and makes you evil. So this little boy, everything seems to be going well here in Silver Grove. It seems like a very peaceful place, but that little boy is almost certainly evil, right? I mean, he's almost certainly going to be an evil little boy. I guess we'll find out, huh? Thank you guys for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Go ahead and throw a like on this video. Check out the channel, subscribe if you haven't already. I do play Fallout New Vegas. I do play Baldur's Gate 3, Skyrim, Fallout 4. Check out the Johnny Guitar channel. I also make videos of my dogs. I love my dogs. And I want to go camping more with them. They're great little beasts. So check out the Johnny Guitar channel. Throw a like on this video. Let's do it. So we do need to go meet this little boy and try to talk him into giving us the black stone. It won't go well, I am positive. But this town does have a ton of merchants, which I did not expect. There's an inn, there's a store, there's some other type of store, maybe apothecary, maybe a smith. I don't know. What is this? There's a general store.
Blessed.
Okay, maybe there's just an inn and a general store. That's still not that bad. So, I'm thinking of going into the general store first. Maybe figuring out what's going on here in this town. I've only spoken with one person, a guard, but he made it seem like everyone in town is happy.
Yes?
There's gotta be something nefarious going on here. I'm sure of it. That little boy, I don't want him to be evil. Okay, let's get that clear. I would like him to have a happy life. I would like him to be a happy little boy, a fancy lad. But that's not how Enderal is written. Enderal is a bit depressing as a game, and it really dives into these deeper existential questions about religion and civilization and our purpose in the universe. So there's no way that this little boy hasn't become evil, because that's the game we're playing, everybody. But I do love Enderal. Once again, it's by SureAI. I think it's a small indie company out of Europe, Germany perhaps. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below what game you're playing. I love open world RPGs. Is there a game you're playing that you think old Johnny Guitar would like? Or just tell me about the game you're playing. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, let's start talking to some of the townspeople. Let's figure out who this little boy is and what he's doing with the black stone. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar. Let us begin Skyrim Enderal with Johnny Forgotten.
Hello. Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kilei. Your skin, it looks, different. I mean no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious. Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Say, is it true that on Kilei, even the door handles of the slum houses are coated with gold? I've heard the Blue Islands Coalition is so rich that they can afford to command a mercenary army large enough to fight an army of seraphs. Huh. I see. That's too bad. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Have you heard? Apparently, Rhineos's father patched up this weird sphere his boy found in the old ruin.
Yeah, I heard about it. What's it good for?
Well, I don't understand that myself, but Tahara said that some people from Ark would pay hundreds for that thing. Old starling craft, that's what she said.
Pah. Too bad they'll never get their hands on it. They'd only use it to make some killing machine out of it. By the righteous path, how glad am I to live here and not in that stinking hole of a city?
Tell me about it. Anyway, I have business to do. Take care.
Yes, you too.
Now look at that, a new face. Welcome to Silver Grove. Might you be interested in some sun-dried dates or a bottle of banana brandy? Sure. Walk blessed.
A stranger in our village. Now that's quite a sight. So, allow me to greet you properly. Welcome to our beautiful home. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Maybe she would.
Walk blessed. You're not from around here, are you? I don't think I've seen you here before. You're welcome. What would this world be like without people helping one another? merchant. I take it you've already seen the Silent Moon's Inn. Tahara probably can't offer you more than provisions, but I'm sure she won't say no if you're looking to sell. Then there's Robak and his little ship on the outskirts of the village. And finally Olyil in the marketplace. Not much, I know, but we don't get visitors here very often. You could take a look at the ruin near the oasis, or the one on the beach. That is, if you know how to fight off the wild animals around there. But I don't know, do you really think that's a good idea, risking your life for some filthy lucre? I don't know. Rheneas, of course I do. A great lad, really. Did you know we owe all of our wealth to him? Without him, this place would be nothing. I'm rambling again. If you're looking for him, he and his father live on the next-to-last house on the cliffside of the village. You're welcome. What would this world be like without people helping one another? Take care and enjoy your stay here. You'll see, this is a beautiful spot on Earth we have here. It really is.
Walk blessed. I'm sure I have just what you need. May his light guide you.
Walk blessed.
My sir? Huh? Can I help you? Huh? Can I help you?
Walk blessed, and welcome to Silent Moon's Inn. You're not from around here, are you? How can I help you? Yes, you're right. I haven't been on the outside for ages, and honestly, I don't plan to change that anytime soon. Most of this place's beauty is owed to the river that comes from the mountain. There's a nice little legend about how it came to be. Care to hear it? All right then. I'm sure you already saw the ancient ruin near the waterfall, didn't you? It is said that once a wealthy couple of Sublime Path lived there. They were tired of the mainland's never-ending troubles and thus moved here, which is an odd choice, especially considering that before the oasis grew, this place was little more than dust and sand. But nevertheless they did, and they hired the best craftsmen in Duneville to build them a home here. Fruit, bread, and water had to be brought here weekly. Lavish, but it worked. After a couple of years living there, the woman gave birth to a child, Cineri, a healthy boy, young and strong. Only 6 months after his birth, he already knew how to speak and walk. It all seemed as if the family would lead a happy life there for years to come. But then, something strange happened. The Myrads stopped coming. Days passed, weeks, and finally moons. No matter how long they waited, they just wouldn't come. And slowly but surely their provisions would run out. The route to Duneville was far too perilous to be traveled alone, so they were trapped. "We will die here," the father said as they sat together one day, he and his wife emaciated and weak, since they saved all the food that was left for their son. Cineri was desperate. He screamed, cried, and asked the gods for help, but he was powerless. One gray, desolate morning, it was over, and both his mother and father were dead. Weakened and starving himself, the son then stood in front of his beloved parents' bodies, fell to his knees, and whispered, "Why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve such cruelty?" And he started crying. And then a miracle happened. As the first tears reached the dusty ground, a flower started sprouting, and only a second later it was fully grown. Then grass, and then, just like a flood, a wave of life crashed through the dusty valley, and everywhere wonderful plants and trees came into being. And finally, before the boy had even realized what had happened, a stream of water crashed through the rock. And as Soneri lay there, his body fragile and his eyes wet, he realized what he had done without understanding how. He smiled, closed his eyes, and died. Well, that's it. According to the legend, the grove has been the way it is now ever since then. So, how did you like the story? Oh, you're welcome. It was one of my favorite stories when I was younger, despite the ending. Yes, I won't argue with that. And do you want to know something bizarre? I don't have the slightest idea why my companion and I chose the name back in those days. The memory seems a little blurry, unreal. Huh, but I guess that was due more to the brandy than anything else.
Greetings.
What? Who are you? Can I help you? I beg your pardon? Okay, that's interesting. But well, what is life but a sequence of weird coincidences? How can I help you? I don't think I've seen you around here before. Foster father. But yes, I am. Why do you ask? Do you know Rheneas? Is it? Well then, be my guest. His room is just through that door over there. I think he's reading at the moment, but he always likes company. You sure ask a lot of questions, my sir. But okay, why not? You know, I'm a widower. My companion and I always wanted to have a foster kid before Rheneas. But as you said, life here was harsh, especially before Rheneas discovered the silver veins. Frankly, we barely had enough to eat ourselves, and there weren't exactly a lot of orphans around here to take in either. Well, when my companion died, I was occupied with my thoughts, as you can imagine. Flesh maggots. There was nothing I or the apothecary could do for him. And Rheneas appeared out of nowhere, discarded like a blunt knife. I saw him and I don't know, how could I just leave him there? What kind of person could? It was demanding at first, to say the least, especially with his condition. But even then, I never regretted it, not for a second. Maybe it's a way of honoring the memory of my companion. I don't know. In any case, I'm glad it all happened like it did. Here in Silver Grove, we are all one big happy family, and every day I can feel how happy Rheneas is, knowing that we all accept him and love him, no matter what. Well, you sure know a lot about my boy, considering that you've never seen him before. But yes, it's true. He's as healthy as a horse, and has been for quite some time now. For some reason, those tumors he had started healing shortly after he arrived here. And no, I don't know why. And frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Some questions are better left unasked, as the saying goes. But you know what? Even if that miracle hadn't happened, it wouldn't have made a difference. Not here in Silver Grove. We would never have abandoned him like the ones who brought him here did. Rheneas has a good heart, and that's all that matters. Yes, maybe we are. But you know, trust has to start somewhere, and in my experience, it is always rewarded. We have never had any problems with new people in Silver Grove. Never. And I have a hunch that's not about to change now.
Whoa there, you gave me a start. Who are you? I don't think I've seen you before. Ark? That's way out there, isn't it? Then you must be very happy to. Hey Thoris, what are you doing? Oh, blazes, that's my favorite toy. You look as if you can run fast. Can you catch Thoris for me and get my teddy back? If you don't, I'm sure he will bury it somewhere in the sand, and I'll never get it back then. Could you? Man, that's really nice of you. Then run, quickly, before he's gone.
Monsieur? Yes?
Greetings.
Walk blessed.
Yes?
Okay. Okay, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. It's true. It's true. You caught me. You caught me, everybody. I'm trying to look for a dog. And I guess I'm trying to look within the region of Silver Grove. Yeah. Quite peaceful, though. Quite peaceful. I think we're gonna continue exploring. We're gonna find that dog. Or we won't. It doesn't matter. None of this matters, everybody. Thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Like, subscribe, check out the channel. Thank you for joining me in this adventure. This music is fun. This whole scene. I mean, we met that little boy. He was like totally not crippled. He looked great. If anything. So, yeah, something's going on here. Something untoward is going on here. We're gonna find out. Or my name isn't Johnny Guitar.
Walk blessed, my sir.
There you are. So, did you catch him? You found it? Show me. Yes, that's him. Wow. That was just awesome. Thank you. Retha and Gages will be so jealous when I tell them that I have a friend like you. You are my friend, aren't you? Questions? Sure. You helped me, and now I'll help you. That's what friends do, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. Daddy taught me how to read very early, and I just love it. Books are like pictures you can enter whenever you want. When I'm older, I want to write them too. I don't know. I think I'm 7. Yes, that's it. 7 years old. Sick. Yes, I think I was, but that was a long time ago. I can hardly remember. I had these bumps all over my face, and they itched all day long. And whenever I wanted to walk, I had to walk funny because my right leg was always swollen. but it just went away when I got older, and now I can run faster than even Gage's. And he's quick, let me tell you. Where I'm from? What do you mean? If you say so. Yeah, I do. They're so beautiful, aren't they? You know, here in Silver Grove, we have them in so many more colors than the outside does. Daddy told me that once. I catch them, put them into a jar for a day or two so that I can draw them, and then I free them again. A stone? But what would you want with a stone? Okay, yes. I think I know which stone you're talking about. And yes, I can show you where it is, but only under one condition. That we make a bargain. That's what you grown-ups call it, isn't it? A bargain? It's simple. You grant me 3 wishes and I show you where the stone is. Well, I can ask for 3 things that you have to do for me. And don't worry, it will be fun. You'll see. What do you say? Do we have a deal? Awesome! I knew you would say yes, and we can start right away. Just come down to the beach in a few minutes.
Good. One more time. The left switch makes it go faster. The right one starts it. You got it?
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy. You're the best father in the whole world.
And you are the best son. But look who came. I will leave you two to it, okay? And remember, don't steer it toward the village. You don't want anyone getting hurt. Have a good time, you two.
Hey, that was quick. So, are you ready? It will be a blast. I promise. Okay, actually, it's really simple. Do you know how to shoot a bow? I knew it. Awesome. So, now look. Ta-da! Isn't it awesome? That's a starling sphere. Daddy found it in the old ruin down by the beach and put it back together for me. And he said it's really, really old. Great, isn't it? Yes, it is, but Daddy is like a wizard when it comes to fixing things. Every time I break something, he just glues it back together like nothing happened. Well, what do you think? We'll try it out. I always wanted to do that, but Daddy said that I'm too young to use a bow. But you aren't. So, that's my first wish. I want you to try out the sphere with me. Easy. You take the bow over there, and I let the sphere fly free. Then you need to aim for it and hit it before I make it land again. Ah, and don't start firing before it is open. Otherwise your arrows will bounce right off. So, are you ready to go? At first, I'll make it fly slowly, but in the second and third rounds, I'll make it go faster. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. And that's what's important, isn't it? That you are happy as long as you are here in Silver Grove. Awesome. Don't worry if you do poorly the first time. We can play as often as you like. If you're ready, take the boat over there and I'll start the sphere. Alrighty, let... go. One, two, three. Yes, that was awesome. Woohoo! Strike! Woohoo! Strike! Awesome! This is so much fun. I'll make it go faster now. Get ready. 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! Strike! Wow, that was crazy. Come, let's see how fast it can go. On my mark. 1, 2, and go! Yay! Good one. Woohoo! Strike! Wow, that was great! The bad guys must be really afraid of you. So, what do you say? Another round? Maybe you can do even better. Yeah, sure. That must be tiring, huh? But you did great, really. Thank you for playing with me. I'll go back to the village and tell Daddy that we're done. Just come back to the house when you're ready to hear my second wish.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Hmm. You're not from around here, are you? I don't think I've seen you here before.
Safe travels.
So, that old thing really did work. I almost thought it wouldn't. Just go ahead and talk to Reneus in his room. He's waiting for you.
Hey, that was really fun, wasn't it? You'll see, in Silver Grove, it's always like that. No one is ever angry around here, and they're all nice to each other. You know, you could stay here if you'd like. I'm sure Daddy and the others would help you build a house, and then we could play together every day. Awesome. I'm sure you'd be so much happier here than anywhere else. Anyway, I now know what my second wish is gonna be. Ready to hear it? Alrighty. As you know, I really love to collect butterflies, to draw them, and by now I've drawn almost every kind that can be found around Silver Grove, except for one, the moonglow moth. And that's my second wish. I want you to help me catch some of them. They look so incredibly awesome. Their wings are black and blue at the same time, and they shine in the sunlight like crystals. Normally, it's very hard to catch them because they are really tiny, but I know a trick. You have to search with your eyes and your ears at the same time. If you listen closely, you can hear this weird ringing noise that they make when they fly, and that can help you find them, even in the forest. Just be careful when you catch them. I don't want them to get hurt or anything. Here, I'll give you 15 jars, but if you find 7 of them, that should be enough. Yeah, the Moonglow Meadow. That's next to the old watermill. You have a map, don't you? Here, I'll make a cross where the meadow starts. I'll wait for you in the village, just in front of the tavern. Just meet me there when you're done. Have fun and good luck.
Hello.
you are. So have you already caught enough? Or do you want to keep looking some more? Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I could never have found that many without you. I am sure that was fun. Wasn't it? Awesome! I knew you'd like it, and I've got something else prepared for you. Just let me take the jars back home first. See you soon. Hey, good to see you. Are you ready for my last wish? I think you will like it. I'll tell you in a moment. Let's go to the old ruin near the waterfall. I've prepared a little surprise for you there. Come, lead the way.
Okay.
One day, I'm gonna be an adventurer.
I was hoping I could find the last butterfly, but I just couldn't. But the point is, everybody, I mean, I know this little boy's being nice, and I like him. He's a good little boy, but at the same time, is this kid gonna kill me? This kid is 100% going to slay me. This is not good. I feel like this child, yes, beautiful, innocent child that you appear to be. Remember, my character had a line of dialogue that said, aren't you supposed to be much older? Oh yeah, this kid is going to kill me. Alright, Johnny Forgotten, we need that black stone to power the beacon, which will prevent the end of the world. Just frickin' man up and let's do it, okay? Let's do it, even if this little kid is going to slay me. Can't be much worse than just Bar's sister. Thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel. Let's do it. You guys are awesome. I hope you're doing well. I really do.
It's awesome in here, isn't it? Take a look around if you want. So, ta-da! That's the surprise I promised you. Do you see it? That's us, on the beach here in Silver Grove, right where we tested the sphere. Do you like it? It's really nice, isn't it? Do you think so? I thought you'd like it, but I wasn't sure. Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Can I tell you my last wish now? After that, I will give you the stone, just like we agreed. I promise.
I want you to stay here. I want you to stay and be part of the family. I'm sure Daddy would let you move in if I ask him. Then we could play together every day. And every night we'd have supper with Daddy like we were siblings. It would be so great, wouldn't it? But why not? Why? I just don't understand. It's so much better here in Silver Grove than anywhere else. No one is ever hungry or sick, and there are never any clouds or rain. What is there in that stupid city that you need to get back to? The world out there, it's so cruel, so cold. Or is it me? It's me, isn't it? I've been a bad little brother to you, and all my games were stupid and boring. But I will change all that, I promise. I just don't want you to leave. Without you, I'll be alone again. And I don't want to be alone anymore. Yes, I will be. There's something I need to tell you, but I'm afraid that you will hate me when I do. Just like all the others. It's just, I don't know where to start. I never wanted them to be trapped here. You have to believe me, but it was the only way to make them love me. Back then, they were always mean to me, even though I never did anything wrong. Every time Daddy took me out on the streets, they called me freak, demon, and things like that. Don't you see? Everybody hated me. They all did. And it was all just because I had those bumps on my face, and my left leg was like a big clump. Only Daddy loved me, and he took care of me. No, I never was. All this here, it started when the old woman died. Yes, one day she just fell down and died. As she walked past our house, her heart stopped beating. That's what Daddy said. But all the others said it was me. That I killed the woman with wild magic. Because I'm a pathless demon, a freak. But that's a lie. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Ever. They only said that because they hated me from the start. I'm sorry. I shouldn't cry so much. They came 2 days after that happened. It was already dark, and Daddy and I were asleep when all of a sudden they came into my room and tried to pull me out of my bed. I screamed and I cried, and then Daddy came and started screaming too and punched one of the men in the face. And then one of the women pulled a knife from her coat and she... Yes, I don't think she wanted to, but she just stabbed him in his belly again and again, and suddenly there was blood everywhere, on the floor, on my drawings, on the bed sheets, even on Thoris's basket. Then they looked at each other in a weird way and just ran. Do you understand? They just ran and left me and Daddy there. I was so afraid, brother. I was so afraid. And then the stone started speaking to me. Yes. Do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave. It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal. What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used to lift me in the air to play Myrad. When I woke up again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different, like the other children, just normal. Yes and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be. Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night, and everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy. Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do, all the time. When I play tag with Gages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from, it's me. He's just like a doll, a puppet, and everyone who comes into Silver Grove becomes like that, even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silver Grove, but you do what you want, not what I want. I don't know,
But whenever I look at you, it's like a part of you isn't really there. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is. No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die, because they haven't eaten anything real for years. It's only me, only my wishes that make them healthy, you see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see? Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore. Please, I beg you. This is my third wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them. You promised me. No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me, everyone. You have to stay. Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others. You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that. Always. I just can't take it anymore. Can't you see? I just can't. You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you see how I really look? Tell me how I can trust you. Promise, but maybe you're right. You were always nice to me from the beginning. But what if the stone is right, and we really do die if I make this world go away? Not just the others, but us too. I'm so scared. I don't want you to die. Yes, maybe you're right. Okay, then give me... Wait, what is this? I feel so weird. Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, brother. Help. It hurts so much. brother. We made it. No, I don't think so. The bumps, they hurt so bad, you know? Yes, thank you. Daddy? Daddy, is that you? I'm so sorry about the vase. That was Thoris. And I... Yes, I saw one of them this morning. You were right. You know, sometimes all you need to do for a wish to come true is to hold on to it long enough. Can you start us a fire now, Daddy? I'm cold. So cold.
What a sickly story that was. The whole time I was thinking the little boy would go evil. But he wasn't evil. He was just a scared little boy who didn't want people to hate him. I was wrong. I was wrong by thinking he was evil. I was the bad guy in this scenario by thinking that he wasn't a good little boy. I don't know. Did I get the stone? Did I get it? You sons of bitches, did I get that stone? I feel like I've earned the stone for that. Let's go back there. Let's go back to that little boy's house. And let's make sure we have fully looted his corpse. God. That was rough. That was a rough one, everybody. Because, as you know, it wasn't just about fighting goblins or whatever. It was about a little boy who was crippled and was trying to be better. But he used, like, magic to make that happen. Okay. So apparently I can't grab anything from him, but don't I have the black stone? Don't I have... I feel like I grabbed it. I feel like I did grab it. So let's pop back over to Ark. What a sad story. What a sad little boy. And what a sad outcome. I am not happy with this, everybody. I am not happy, but this game by SureAI, it's a bit depressing, right? This game is a bit depressing. It's a bit existential. Maybe that's how they do it in Germany. Maybe that's how they do it in Europe. They make things a bit depressing. I mean, have you watched the movie Run Lola Run? Yeah, not a happy ending in Run Lola Run.
They just walk blessed.
Who am I and what am I doing with my life?
Just have to live with it.
Okay, so I think part of me...
Fighting people of this holy city. From this day
Mm-hmm.
there's
Part of me wants to turn in the stone I just found.
Huh? Can I
But
help
part
you?
of me also wants to remember there's a third stone I need to find. And it's apparently can be found through the Undercity, which is like the totally poverty-stricken city underneath Ark. That's cool. That's cool. Of course. Of course. It needs to be found through there. So. So let's head over to the Sun Temple. Figure out what's going on. In the next episode, we'll definitely head to the Undercity. I'm sure it seems like obviously every stone is its own amazing adventure.
Shouldn't you be, I don't know.
The first one we had to face off against Jaspar's sister, and he had a lot of emotional ideas about that. The second stone... obviously, we went to Silver Grove. There was a sad little boy trying to live his sad little boy life, and we crushed that for him. Not great. Not great. I don't feel good about myself, but I think that's, once again, the point of this game. You don't feel good about yourself, because this world, everybody, hey, we live in this world. You're living in this world with me, right? And I'm talking about real shit right now. Politics, wars, hunger, everything that's happening in our world right now. It's not black or white. I'm telling you, it's not black and white. I'm telling you, everything we're experiencing is various shades of gray. People trying to save their own people or their own tribe at the expense of someone else. No one is pure white, but also no one is pure black. Every human exists within this gray spectrum of they're trying to do good for themselves and for their family, but maybe they're doing bad for other people. No one is totally evil, but no one is totally good. We all exist on this spectrum Hooray. And I think that's what Enderal is trying to tell us. I'm doing okay, and I hope you are too. You guys are my friends. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching Johnny Guitar, Skyrim, Enderal.